Transcelerate identifies, designs, and facilitates solutions that help the global R&D community develop new treatments more efficiently and effectively, improving the health of people around the world. One of our areas of focus is patients. Though they are central stakeholders in the clinical development ecosystem, it can be difficult for patients to identify appropriate studies or engage in meaningful trial experiences. Meanwhile, the challenges faced by patients make it more difficult for sponsor companies to recruit and retain participants in clinical trials. To address these issues, Transcelerate has created several initiatives focused on enabling a more informed and aware patient, decreasing patient burden, promoting new technologies, and thereby improving study participation and engagement. Participation in clinical research is not often considered a medical care option for patients and can be difficult to pursue given lack of information available for patients, caregivers, and providers. The Clinical Research Awareness and Access Initiative seeks to make information about clinical trials more transparent, accessible, and patient-friendly by educating on the role of clinical trials as a care option, providing more useful information on available clinical trial opportunities, and facilitating meaningful information exchange with study participants before, during, and after a clinical trial. More complex informed consent language and longer paper forms can lead to a lack of patient comprehension, reduced study compliance, and increased study withdrawals. The e-consent initiative at Transcelerate is creating guidance to facilitate broad, voluntary implementation of e-consent. Successful industry adoption of e-consent can improve regulatory compliance, reduce quality risks, improve patient understanding, and empower patients, caregivers, and care providers with the tools to make informed decisions. Currently, clinical trial medicines are labeled with a paper label, which is written to address country regulatory requirements and may not include helpful information for patients and sites. Therefore, the labels have low patient utility and are not consistently opened. Also, paper labels have a long creation and approval time, which may cause delays in material delivery. The e-labels initiative promotes digital, patient-centric clinical supply chains, enhancing patient and site utility while providing consistent, up-to-date, and easy-to-read information. E-labels also increase the potential for adherence programs, patient analytics, and patient education. Challenges in recruitment, retention, and patient compliance have driven the need for effective tools to measure and improve the patient experience. The Patient Experience and Technology Initiative will help the industry understand, evaluate, and address the patient's clinical trial journey, better enabling study teams to improve patient participation and experience, and facilitate technology development that can reduce patient burden and innovate data capture. Successful drug discovery depends upon patients' ability to find, enroll, and engage in clinical trials. Transcelerate recognizes the central role that patients play in the advancement of medical science and knows that it cannot solve these challenges alone. Working together, Transcelerate, patients, patient advocacy groups, and other stakeholders can create meaningful change for patients, care teams, and industry stakeholders as we all advance drug development. To learn more, visit us online today at www.transceleratebiopharmainc.com.